So after the NFL discontinued the one helmet rule, which was so dumb in the first place, we have been seeing teams bring back fan favorite uniforms. Last year, the Patriots, Falcons, and Giants all released their own throwback alternates. This offseason, we have 7 more that have been released. If you've watched any of my other videos, you might know that I am a big uniform guy. You can call me a critic, I would say enthusiast, but in today's video, I'm going to rank each throwback uniform that has been released in the 2023 offseason. But before we jump into it, I want to give a quick shout out to my partner, Stadium Rant. Stadium Rant is a multimedia news network made up of passionate sports fans just like ourselves, whether it is podcasts or live streams on their YouTube or it is articles on their website. They've got you covered in all facets of the game. Go ahead and check them out after this video. I have links down in my description box below. But now, let's get into the video. First, I want to start off with none of these are really bad uniforms, I don't think, but somebody's got to start in last place. So coming in at that number 7 spot, we have the New York Jets and the Legacy Whites throwbacks. So the Jets brought back an old uniform from the days of the New York Sack Exchange when they had the defensive line led by Joe Klecko, Abdul Salam, Marty Lyons, and Mark Gastineau. It has the silhouette logo on the helmet and has some simple arm stripes, and it's an all-white uniform. Really, it's kind of boring, but it's pretty clean. They played it safe, but it doesn't look bad. Up next in the number 6 spot, we have the Minnesota Vikings and their 1960s and 70s throwbacks. These throwbacks are also pretty clean. They have the regular shoulder stripes and the old horn decal. They have always had a good color scheme, but the tones aren't as vibrant on this uniform as they are in the other ones, but I actually kind of like that for this throwback. I also like that they did not go back to the glossy helmet look for this uniform because I love the matte helmets in Minnesota, one of the best in the league. Next up at number 5, we have the Cleveland Browns 1946 throwbacks. The Browns have a limited selection when it comes to being creative with their uniforms, but taking a white color scheme from the leather hat days and modernizing it worked so well here. This uniform top to bottom is so clean, and it's something we haven't seen before unless for some reason, somehow you're watching 1940s and 50s Browns highlights, but I love these throwbacks. I love them, but it's really hard to beat the next 4 entries, starting at number 4, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Creamsicle uniforms. The Buccaneers as a team have had some ups and some downs in the uniform department during their time in the NFL. Luckily, they went with one of the ups here, and they finally brought back the Creamsicles. There are only a few unique color schemes the league has ever seen, and this is definitely one of them. There's nothing fancy, they just let that orange shine through and they bring Bucko Bruce back on the helmet. Hate the team, but I love the uniform. Coming in at number 3, we have the Eagles Kelly Greens. So I know this is probably some people's number 1. The uniforms are so good, don't get me wrong. They are even better this time around because they included that black trim around the numbers. That's something that the 2010s rendition was lacking. The Kelly Green is still the best color scheme in the team's history, and I'm excited they brought it back. I know that Kelly Green Hurts jersey is going to be flying off the shelves, but I don't like it enough for it to beat the next 2 spots. Coming in at number 2, we have the Titans Oiler throwbacks. Now your mind might go straight to the Houston Oilers, which is fair, but for everybody saying this is a Houston uniform, I hate to break it to you, but the Oilers were a Tennessee team as well. So instead of calling it Houston history, I think this is Titan franchise history. So yes, the Titans deserve to wear this. So with that said, this is an all-time uniform, and I seriously don't understand why they had to go ahead and change it. The blue and the red just hit so well, and Derrick Henry looks like an absolute unit in these. It makes my eyes feel good. Please wear these more often. But something that makes my eyes feel even better are the royal blue 90s throwbacks from the Seattle Seahawks. There is one combination of blue that works better than the baby blue and red, and that is royal blue and green. The Seahawks 90s throwbacks are my favorite throwback of all time, and I am so hyped that they brought this back. Anytime I play Madden and use the Seahawks, you know I'm throwing this shit on. The gray helmet is so nice, but it's even better with the sleeker looking helmet designs, but that blue just does something to me. Mixing that with the touches of green, oh my god. These are my favorite, and you best believe I'm tuning into the games that they wear these uniforms. Please bring these back permanently. So there you have it. Those are my 2023 newly released throwback rankings. Let me know which one was your favorite. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you want more uniform videos on this channel? Whether or not you say yes or no, I'm probably still going to make them. There's a lot of uniforms I need to cover, like the shitty Colts alternates, other helmets that were released. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for all the support on my videos that I've been getting lately. We just hit 500 subs. Let's go. I love all of you. I'll see you in the next video.